The building was shaking, not metaphoric. You could feel it. The second Caitlin Clark's name echoed through Barclays Center, the entire arena erupted. 9 long months away, and just like that, she was back. And for a moment, it felt like the lead belonged to her again. First possession, she attacked, straight to the rim, easy bucket. Next play, she steps back from deep, way deep, splash. 5 points in seconds, no hesitation, no fear. The New York Liberty looked stunned. Fans were on their feet. Fever fans at home were thinking one thing: she's back. But then, everything changed. After that explosive start, Clark missed her next 8 shots. The rhythm slowed, the energy shifted, and then cameras caught something no one expected. She was sitting on the bench wearing what looked like a back brace. Suddenly, the conversation flipped from hype to panic. Let's break this down honestly. The Indiana Fever didn't just win, they dominated. 10:09-91 on the road against a stacked Liberty squad led by Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and Jonquel Jones. And they did it without key players like Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull. That's not normal. That's scary. This team looks deep, fast, dangerous. Kelsey Mitchell stepped up with efficient scoring. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough brought fire off the bench. Sophie Cunningham hit big shots. And rookie Raven Johnson, calm, smart, in control. 8 assists, 0 turnover. That's not luck. That's structure. But let's go back to the biggest question. What happened to Caitlin Clark? Here's the truth. People aren't saying clearly. She hasn't played real WNBA basketball in 9 months. 9. That matters. This isn't pickup basketball. This is elite defense, physical pressure, complex traps. And she walked into that environment without her full squad. Of course there's rust, but here's what matters more than the misses. She kept shooting. That tells you everything. Great scorers don't hide. They adjust. They push through it. And Clark did exactly that. She finished with 7 points, 4 assists, and 0 turnovers in limited minutes. Not explosive, but not alarming either. Until the back brace showed up. Now let's address the moment that shook everyone. That image of Clark wearing a brace spread fast, and fans immediately feared the worst. Another injury, another long absence, another season in danger. Here's the reality. There is no confirmed injury report, no official statement from the Fever, no clear explanation from Clark. And in professional basketball, players use support gear all the time. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's just precaution. Tight recovery, protection. What we did see on the court matters more right now. She moved well, she attacked confidently, no limp, no hesitation. That doesn't look like someone dealing with a major injury, but still, it's something to watch. Because here's the twist nobody expects. Even on an off night, even with questions about her body, Caitlin Clark still controlled the game without scoring. Her presence alone bent the defense, opened lane, created space. And that's what makes this scary. Because if this version of the Fever can win by 18, what happens when she's fully locked in? What happens when the shots start falling again? What happens when the entire roster is healthy? That's the real story. Not panic, not overreaction, potential. Massive potential. So here's the bottom line. Caitlin Clark didn't have a perfect game, but she showed flashes of exactly why she changes everything. The back brace is a question mark, not a conclusion. And the Indiana Fever, they might be a serious problem for the entire league. Next game is coming fast, and all eyes will be on one thing. Is Caitlin Clark okay? Because if she is, this season might get very dangerous.